Happy Tuesday night. Welcome to another Facebook Live. My name is Lisa Hardy. I am so excited to have you join tonight. I am just going to check my laptop right here in front of me and see who is watching and make sure that we're all up and running. And so just bear with me for 1 second. As you join and pop on, please say hello. Let me know that you're here. And it looks like I am good. So I am crossing my fingers that my connection doesn't drop tonight. But if it does, I will be right back on. Okay, so I'm just going to wait a minute and see if Facebook puts out those notifications and see who we can get to join live. If you are joining live, you will see a red live button right up there. And that means you're here with me on Tuesday night. And if you are watching the replay, thank you so much. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Pam. Thank you for sharing, Pam. Yes, please go ahead and give this video a share. You have the opportunity to win a couple of the cards that I'm making tonight. Hi, Susan from Florida. I wish I was there right now. I have relatives in Florida. They're coming here in February. They're crazy. Hi, Carol. Thanks for sharing. All right, so I'm just going to wait 1 more minute. So as we're waiting, hope everyone's doing well. It has been a busy day here. I will say that I'm only half prepared for tonight. I don't have any samples to show you because I didn't prepare any samples, but I'm going to wing it. We're going to make a few cards and have some fun. So as we're waiting, I will just point out that tomorrow, Wednesday, December 8th, starting at about 2 a.m., is a 24-hour free shipping with Stampin' Up. So you place an order in my online store, you're going to get free shipping, and that counts towards $65 before taxes. So I do have a lot of ordering specials happening right now. So if you place an order with me tomorrow, that's minimum $65. Then you use the host code. I put all of the deals in the description of this video. But you'll get free shipping from Stampin' Up. You're gonna get a 16 PDF project tutorial bundle, and you're also going to get a pack of the pastel pearls. That's gonna be a full pack. And I'm going to show you the sticker bundle that you're going to get also as a little Christmas gift for me for shopping with me this month. And I'll talk about some other things too, but I'm going to go ahead and... Hi, Carrie. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hi, Mary Ellen. Hi, Paulette. Hi, Janice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn the camera around. As I said, I'm crossing my fingers that we don't lose connection. If the video happens to drop, I'm going to jump right back on so you can find part 2. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. So with that, I'm going to turn the camera around and we will get crafty. All right. So I'm going to bring over my holder. And we'll just pop you guys right in there. I'm just going to move my lights back a little bit. And there we go. Thanks for sharing, Susan. All right, so I'm just going to adjust a little bit. I might move you over a little bit more. And we'll straighten you out, get you zoomed in so you got a nice view there. And I think that might be too... There we go. All right, that's looking good. I'm going to move that back and I can still see your comments. So, as I said, it's an exciting day with free shipping tomorrow. You're going to get the 16-pack tutorial bundle full of ombre projects. You're going to get a pack of the pastel pearls. And then as an extra Christmas bonus, I'm feeling extra giving this month, you're going to receive my Crafty sticker bundle. So this is usually available in my own Sweet Paper Studio shop. But it's any orders placed between tomorrow and Friday that meets the free shipping. And with free shipping, you guys are going to save probably at least $10 and up. So it's a really great time to stock up on that cardstock or adhesive. And, you know, we still have some products left for last chance that are up to 50% off. So take advantage of that free shipping. It's only 24 hours only tomorrow, starting tomorrow. And so with your orders, I'm going to send you the pastel pearls, but I'm also going to send you this really fun crafty sticker bundle. It has 13 really bright and fun stickers in it. And I'll just show you a couple of those. Hi, Sandy. And there's 16 in here. And you're just gonna have some really fun, you can have so much fun with these. Crafting is my superpower. You know, crafting forever, housework whenever. Crafting is the best medicine. You know, I craft so I don't kill people. You know, eat, sleep, craft, repeat, craft your day away. You know, I craft so hard and sweat glitter. So these are stickers that you can put on your laptop, in your planners, on your cups if you want. So they're just really fun. So you'll get this sticker bundle sent in the mail along with your pastel pearls when you shop with me tomorrow. All right, so I didn't have, as I said, thanks Susan. As I said, I didn't have much time to prepare for tonight's live, as I was sort of, by the time I finished work and, you know, made some dinner and did the dishes and stuff, I just kind of ran out of time. But I thought then it would be an awesome time to show you ways to use extra scraps. And you know, it's December 7th, so if you haven't already, you know, we need to start getting out those Christmas cards. I know I haven't sent mine yet, but I also don't have enough Christmas cards on hand, so I thought I would just share the process that I go through when I'm in sort of a pinch and need to make a bunch of Christmas cards, because I'm running out of time and I need to make them and I need to send them, right? I think we've all been there. Hi, Chris. So usually this is the time that I go back and through my scraps. You guys are probably like me. You save your scraps and you save your extra die cuts. So this is the time that I pull those out. I go through them and it's the perfect time to start using those up. So I found all of these in my I have a little sort of container, a little bin that any extra die cuts that I have, I throw in there. I do have a helper that comes once a week with my class prep, and so sometimes I'll get her to cut extra, or I just happen to have her, I miscount all the time, and I end up with extra die cuts. So, you know, I have all of these extra die cuts here, and I'm sure you guys have some lying around too, and, you know, now is a good time to pull those out, see what you have on hand, and then start using them up for your Christmas cards. That way you're not spending any extra time die cutting, or, you know, even use a punch, because punches are quick and easy, right? Carrie, you made your first card ever yesterday? Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. That's actually really amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so the good thing is when you are taking out those scraps, you can also start mixing and matching and having fun with your stamp sets and paper. So I've just sort of grabbed a bunch of stamp sets here. You guys have seen me do some things with these. We've got the Tidings of Trimmings, we've got the Christmas to Remember, the Peaceful Deer, you know, the Whimsical Trees, and the Evening Evergreen. You guys have seen me make things with these already throughout the last couple of months. And so when I'm in a pinch and I need to make some extra Christmas cards, I'm trying not to worry about any extra die cutting. All I want to do is stamping and using up some of my pretty designer series paper and just using up my scrap die cuts. Okay, so it's all about saving time and getting those cards made so you can get those out. So I have these on hand, and I also have some extra paper. So this is what I have left of one of my Tidings of Trimmings pack. And then I do have a pack of the Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. And I have a few extra pieces left of the Whimsy and Wonder paper. Yes, Mary Ellen, definitely. And then I also have, you know, about a pack of the Heartwarming Hugs. So we're going to sort of make a few cards tonight, and I'm going to show you just some simple designs that you can do if you're in a pinch and needs to make some cards. All right, so let's start with, you know what, I'm going to go with the Whimsy and Wonder. That is still some of my favorite paper. So let's pull that out. And I'm going to go with this design right here. So I'm going to be cutting along with you. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm totally out of the Misty Moonlight cardstock, if you can believe it. So I'm going to actually choose a different design. I'm doing swap cards right now with new product coming out in January. So I just used up all of my Misty Moonlight cardstock. So instead, let's go with this gorgeous, this is probably my favorite design out of the Whimsy and Wonder paper anyways. And I gotta quickly grab my trimmer. I forgot to bring that over. So let's see. I am going to real quick grab my Blushing Bride, and I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna do any fancy folds. I'm just gonna cut this at 5.5 to create one of my cards. And I am going to use one of my Stitch rectangle dies. This is from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I always usually end up cutting extra of these. These are really great ones to have on hand. And then I'm gonna actually change it up a little bit, and I'm gonna cut I'm gonna cut some 2-inch strips here. So again, these cards are something that you can mass produce. So, you know, you can, and I'm actually gonna probably cut this whole thing, cut 2-inch strips, okay? And I'm gonna make one on camera, and then you know what? I'm gonna go to town after and get some cards made that I can send, because I haven't actually sent any yet. My husband and I were talking about that today, and how I need his help to start getting these cards out, right? All right, so I'm gonna actually just put those strips aside, and I'm gonna cut these right at 5.5. So I'm just gonna cut a couple pieces here at 5.5. And you know, on one sheet of DSP, you're gonna get quite a few cards that you can do with this design, because you're cutting at 2 inches. So you're gonna get 2 per strip, 2 cards per strip. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep one of those out. Hi, Judy. And I am going to bring out a piece of basic whites as well. And this is already pre-cut at 5.5, and I'm just going to cut some strips at 2 1/4. Okay, so the Designer Series paper is 5.5 by 2 inches, and then you can cut a coordinating color at 2 1/4 by 5.5. So I'm just going to cut a few of these while I'm not doing it. And then this will just be an extra strip. And so let's do that. Okay, so this is just for the first card. So what I'm going to do is adhere this piece of Designer Series paper right in the center of our basic white. Hi, Jan. And just going to, again, I'm keeping it really simple. I want to create these cards en masse. There we go. And I will fold this card base in half and use my bone folder. And then we're just going to put this here, and I actually need to trim the bottom just a little bit. I'm just going to use my paper snips for that. There we go. And that's just going to go right on to our card front. And it's going to go about 1/2 inch from the fold. And that's just going to go right down, just like that. See? And for these cards, I'm letting the paper do all of the talking, because I'm not going to do any extra die cutting. As I said, I want just simple and pretty. So guess what? This is the perfect shape to add right there, and it's already looking super cute. So I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. And again, keeping it simple, just doing simple simple stamping here. So I'm going to keep it, again, keep it simple and maybe just do this tree, and I will probably just do this sentiment as well. So may the love of the season warm your heart, warm your home and fill your hearts. Super sweet. So I am going to pick a color, and I'm going to actually just go with soft succulent, and I will put this on my E-block. And you know what? I need a scrap piece of paper, so I have one here. I actually can't find my grid sheet, so I'm just going to stamp off because I want a light image, and I'm just going to give that a simple little tree in the center. And then I think I'm going to go with, I don't think I want to do soft succulent. What's a good color that I can use to coordinate? I'll just stick with black, I think, for the sentiment. And I have to grab that from the other table. And, you know, we do have the Blushing Bride ink, but I actually don't like the color that it stamps. I think it's a little bit brown. So I don't usually use the Blushing Bride ink too much. So I'm just going to stick with the black, and hopefully this is straight, and I'm just going to add it at the bottom. That's good. And then that is going to go up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. Polished pink is a good color, but it might be too light for a sentiment. I think Misty Moonlight would have been nice. I'm not sure I would quite like the black, but again, it's still cute, and I'm going for something quick and easy here. So I think the black looks fine. And so that is just gonna go here. See, that's cute. And guess what? I'm just gonna add some bling to it because we always need bling. And I'm going to add a couple of rhinestones again because I'm just keeping this really simple, something I can create en masse. So that is what I'm doing here. And you know, I'm just gonna do that, and then you know what, I'm done. This is something that's cute, it's effective, it does its purpose, and you know, it's very simple. But this is a handmade card, and everyone loves receiving a handmade card in the mail, no matter how simple or detailed it could be. So this is just one sort of layout that you can do as the first card. The more I look at it, the more I probably don't like the black ink. Maybe a Misty Moonlight would be good too. All right, so I'm just going to clean off this tree. Mary Ellen, I don't use the Stamparatus very often. I like to freestyle it, I guess. All right, so let me see. Okay, so the next one I'm going to go with is, I think, and this one is again going to be super simple. I'm going to choose this piece of paper from the Tidings of Christmas, and then we will have a cherry cobbler base, and then I'm going to bring out a piece of basic whites, and I'm just going to grab my cherry cobbler ink. And we're going to do another simple one here. So we're going to use the cherry cobbler as the base. And then we are going to cut these down. And the white I'm going to have at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And I'm going to cut this one down too. And then I'm going to cut the Designer Series paper down to 5 1/4 by 4 inches. So the goal with these cards is really, let's make several of each design. That way I have a little bit of variety, and you know, they're still going to different people. So, but you know, you have a little bit of variety thrown in. So this is just going to be adhered right onto the basic white, and I'm just going to use my seal for that. And you're going to just have a little border all the way around. Just like that. It just helps that paper pop a little bit, doesn't it? And for this one, I think I'm going to grab some ribbon. And I think I'm going to... Actually, I'm not sure I like that one, but let me see. Maybe some gold. No, not that one either. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's try this one. This is the Fine Art Floral Ribbon. That could work. And we are just going to go ahead and adhere this right on our card front. And I have to stand up for this. Again, you're just going to end up with a little border all the way around. Just like that. And then we're going to use a die cut. So we are going to use, actually I think we're going to use the same one. So this is nice and simple. I love having extra of these, as I said, because it's just, they're so easy. So we are going to bring over, we have the cherry cobbler, and then what I'm going to do is, where are those deers that I have? So I have a bunch of leftover deers. These were cut out during my retreat. So again, anything extra that you just happen to have on hand is something that you can bring out. Or even if you need a different color, like if I wanted to do the gold, you know, punches are so easy and they're quick. So I could just quickly punch out a deer, a gold deer, and then use it on my card because it will go with the ribbon. So I could have that here. And if we get a sentiment, so what sentiment do I want to use? And again, it could be really anything, but I'll pick out one from the Peaceful Deer, and maybe I will just pick out the Sending Love and Peace this season, or maybe I want to go a little bit bigger. Let me see if I can find something just a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Friends Like You Make the Season Special, and I'll put that on my D block. And we are going to stamp the sentiment to the right of on this rectangle. Hi, Roz. So I'm just going to stamp that. I love the font. I know I say this, but I just love the font of this stamp set. It's so nice. Okay, And then what I'm going to do is actually, I think I want to put just a ribbon right across there and then have this sit up there. So we're just adding a little bit extra pizzazz, I would say. So I'm just going to put that across and then cutting these ends. And again, this, if you're just joining, these are just going to be quick and the simple cards to get, to ensure we send those Christmas cards on time, right? It's December 7th, so we need to make sure that we have as many Christmas cards on hand as we need. So in case we haven't been able to get as many completed, like me, I need something quick and simple. So this live is just giving you some of those ideas with stuff that you already have maybe already cut out and that kind of thing. So this is just going to go in the center. See how that ribbon just adds a little something extra. And then, you know, we're going to put this deer right on top with some dimensionals as well. And I might grab a mini dimensional from the back of the head. So just grab that. My desk is very quickly becoming covered in stuff. All right, so we just add that. And how cute and simple is that? And then you can go ahead and embellish if you would like. Now, I don't want to put rhinestones on because it contradicts the color, but if you maybe wanted to put some of the gilded gems on there, you can. So let's do that. Maybe we'll just put a couple down here. And then maybe one over here by the deer. And then you've just got something really quick and really simple that came together quite easily. And I think I'm going to definitely make multiples of these as well. All right, so how about we do at least one more? Let me see, I have to come up with the design on the fly. But, you know, you don't always have to be super intricate and detailed to make something really pretty. And, you know, something I always say is that people just appreciate that you're actually spending the time and sending them something that's really handmade. I have people, I've made a bunch of cards for a mom group for all of the babies who turned 1 year old, and that was 6 years ago. Our kids are all 6 now, and I made over 100 of those, and I still have many in that group that tell me that they have framed that card or that they still have that card because it meant so much to them. So people just love receiving handmade cards, and it makes me like, I don't know, there's just something about it, right? It's just makes me so happy and a little bit sentimental about that. So that's, you know, that's one of my favorite things about making and sending handmade cards of any occasion, really. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Carol. All right, so let's do one more and let's see what we can get here. So I think I'm going to use a piece of the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. This is also one of my favorite packs of paper. This was out last year too, and I think I've gone through 2 packs of it. I just love it. I love both designs. But let me see what design I can come up with for this one. Let me actually see if I can double pattern it. Do we like this combination? You guys tell me, do we like that combination? Or should we bring in something else? Let's maybe, so I don't mind that actually. I know we're trying to keep it simple, but we can still mix and match, right? I think I actually like that. So, let's do this. where is, just need to grab something. I think I like this. So yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna go with a real red card base, because it is real red. And I have one pre-cut already. And let's go with, we'll do one of these at 2 1/4 by 5 inches. So let me bring this one. And I think I'm gonna do this one at 2 1/4 and 5 inches. Well, let me see. I'm gonna use this one. You know what? I'm gonna use this one at 2 1/4 and 5 inches. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Hi, Noelle. So I'm gonna go 2 1/4 by 5 inches. Okay. I still think this design is pretty simple, that you can do multiples of. And then I'm gonna do the other one at, let's go with 4 1/2 and 2 1/4. So let's do 2 1/4 by 4 1/2. All right, I think I'm good with that. And you know what? Because I have a lot more of these stitched rectangles, I'm just gonna stick with this one because they're pretty easy. Of course, you can use circles or anything like that too. Like I do have a bunch of circle die cuts as well from the Layering Circle dies. So maybe we'll see what happens. We'll see how it looks with either of those. So I am going to fold my card base in half. And let me see. I lost you guys. There we go. And we are going to adhere to, sorry, my screen keeps changing on me. I don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna adhere this one sort of almost in the center, or maybe we'll put it in the center. And then this one will sort of be overlapping, but like kind of on top. Okay, so let's just go with that. And this is, as I said, you're gonna have a gap at the top and the bottom. I'm just gonna make sure that it is as straight as possible. And the other one will go off to the side and overlap it. And it's gonna sort of just sit in the center and be about 1/4 inch from the side. So just like that. So we're just adding a little bit of sort of extra detail with the paper. And then I kind of envision this sort of sitting right here, but above. And I think that looks good. I think I like the rectangle. I don't think that the circle is going to look that great, not on this card. So I'm going to stick with the rectangle. And we will stamp a little bit with this one as well. So because we've got some pear pizzazz in there, I think I want to add some pear pizzazz on the front. So I'm actually going to bring over the Evergreen Elegance stamp set, and I'm just going to grab the pear pizzazz ink. This is actually a green color. I haven't used it in a while, so so I will use, I think I'm just going to use this tall evergreen right there. Which reminds me, we put our Christmas tree up on Sunday. It looks so pretty. I'll post a picture of it tomorrow. We go to a local farm called Mary Farms, and we go out into the sea of evergreen trees, and we pick out a tree and we chop it down, and it's such a nice family tradition. Have you guys put up your trees yet? Do you put up a tree? All right, so let me know. This has got something stuck to it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that off. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm going to just put a scrap piece of paper underneath. And while this isn't the total color of an evergreen, it will still work, I think. And let me just, there we go. I'm just going to create like this little scenery. Okay, you guys have seen me do this before. And we're just going to create something really pretty, just like that. And it's something that's quick and easy, and it's so pretty. I love, love, love this set. Look at this little evergreen forest. It is so, so pretty. All right, and then you have a little tree on the table. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Carol. Okay, so, and then we're going to bring over, no, I don't think I can fit the Merry Christmas sentiment on there like I'd like. It's okay. So I'm going to go grab the Merry Christmas sentiment from Christmas to Remember. See, the purpose here is I'm mixing and matching the paper, I'm mixing and matching the stamp sets, and I'm really having fun with these cards tonight. So that will just fit. So I don't think I want that one either. Let's choose one more. What about this one? Have a holly jolly Christmas. That is perfect. Okay. Yeah, I moved to an apartment, smaller apartment. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with the real red for the sentiment of this. So I'm just going to put this on my H block, and I'm gonna make sure that's straight. And I'll grab my real red ink. And I think I have that on there straight. Hopefully I can stamp it straight. And I am going to ink that up and just put it at the top. And I'm gonna have to stand up because I want to make sure that I get this as straight as possible. And that, oh, that fits perfectly up there. Oh, how cute is that with the trees? Oh, okay, I like where this is going, you guys. Look how cute all these colors are, so cute together. And then you've got the paper that's popping in the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I have to make multiples of this, seriously. I am loving this so far. Okay, so we're gonna pop this up on some Stampin' Dimensionals as well. And you guys, I have to make all 3 of these cards, I think, tonight after my life. These will be my Christmas cards that I send out, I think. I absolutely love this one. Let me take the backings off that. And just going to put this, it's going to be in the center but slightly to the right, probably about ½ an inch from this side here. And I'm just going to press that down. If you wanted to, you know, wrap some twine around the bottom, but again, I'm just all about quick and easy tonight. And I am going to add some rhinestones just for some bling. And so I will do that. I'm going to put actually a couple, I don't think I want them there. I'm going to put maybe a couple down here in the corner. And then I'll put one up here by the sentiment. And then if you wanted to get crazy, put, you know, a couple more on the other side. But this is pretty much all I'm going to do for this card. A nice piece of twine with a bow would be nice around the bottom, but I mean, this is still really pretty. I have a mark in there. That's okay. I don't mind that. But how cute is that? Like, this is just so cute for something that's just thrown together, right? Okay, so I think that's it, unless you guys want me to make one more. But I know you guys have spent 40 minutes with me already, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. But let me bring over the first two that we did, and then we'll take another quick look at these designs. Again, I was going for something really simple and quick, and something that you can just mass produce and just go and make them all over and over again. I think I'm gonna make this one, but I'm gonna change out the sentiment, change out the black, and maybe even go with like a mossy meadow or a night of navy would look really nice too. But hopefully this has inspired you, given you a little bit of ideas. If you still need to make some of your Christmas cards, and I hope you liked it. And don't forget that tomorrow is free shipping when you place an order of $65 or more before taxes in my online store. And again, you're going to get a pack of the pastel pearls and a crafty sticker bundle, and you will also get the Stampin' Glam Squad tutorial bundle full of 16 PDF project tutorials full of ombre projects. So I hope you enjoyed my live tonight. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight and spending some of your Tuesday evening with me. Sorry you just got some hair in the video. But yeah, hopefully I've inspired you. Yes, Mary Ellen, I will send you a message after. And yes, Carrie, definitely. So if you're thinking about getting a die cutter, save on that shipping, because that's a high ticket item. And you know, the higher in price that you go, the higher in weight that you go, the more you're shipping. So you might want to consider, you know, ordering that tomorrow so you can get the free shipping on that for sure. Okay, that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your Tuesday evening. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. As always, thank you kindly, and I will see you guys next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Bye.